Episode 2 of Fallout 3 Lyle's Adventures. See if I can get this up and running. Looks like I am unable to. Oh, there we go. It would also help if I turn the sound back on. Okay. Let's get done beating the shit out of everybody. Login admin. Enter password now. Welcome, Overseer. Oh, so we already read a bunch of these. Yeah, okay. Scouting reports. As our test suggested, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated. Although the background radiation is still well above safe levels, pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Rad-X with us on all future surveys, but hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants, which appeared to confirm Mackey's theories of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives, despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the Capital Wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called. From them, jeez. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization, of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of this new world. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continued to collect information until we returned. Ann Palmer, Survey Team, Leader, February 10th, 2241. Oh. Exhibit A. Spooky. Exhibit B. Oh. Vault Tech instructions. Letter from Dr. Stanislaw Braun. A letter to the Overseer from Dr. Stanislaw Braun. If you are reading this, emergency vault internment procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tec. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tec Corporation, as outlined in your employment agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GAC module. Please see attachment A for details. Dr. Stanislaus Braun, Director, Societal Preservation Program, Vault-Tec Corporation. Vault 101 will not receive a GAC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. Vault-Tec Scientific Entry, the GAC. The GAC is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec, a terraforming module capable... I'm not used to reading, like, out loud. A terraforming module capability of creating... Well, that's weird. A terraforming module capability of creating life from complete lifelessness. Shouldn't be capable. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in the Vault-Tec patented vault, residents can then activate the GEC and create a new earthen paradise. Craters and dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to the time and monetary constraints, not every vault will be equipped with a GEC module. I remember, so on Fallout 2, they actually activated a GEC, and it was very good for them, for Vault City. Let's get the fuck out of here. Shouldn't swear. Shouldn't swear. Oh, I don't need any red meat. Oh. Let me, sorry. Because now the sensitivity is way too high.
We need this door open now.
Oh my god. You actually opened it.
Oh. Hey.
Good, you're leaving. I guess you were trying to help me, but you didn't have to kill him.
I'm sorry, Amanda, but I had no choice.
So you say. Maybe one day I'll be able to forgive you, but not now. I hope you never have to find out what it's like to see your father killed right in front of you. No, don't listen to me. Just go. Find your father. I have to go bury mine.
Why not come with me? There's nothing here for you anymore.
No, I can't. Not with you, not now. You'd better leave before I change my mind about letting you go.
I knew you'd turn up sooner
Oh,
or
shit.
later. There he is. There he is.
Just want to read these signs.
Quicker enough, closer or later. Stop in the name of the overseer. I'm not crazy enough to go out there. Gotcha now.
Let us in, motherfuckers. Help us.
Gotcha now. Close the door.
Right. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Lyle is ready. Wow. Whoa. Oh, let's see. So I am going to be a gun guy, though, just because it's going to be easier. You know, why don't we just spread this around? 2, we'll do 3, 3, we'll get these up to 40. Yeah, I like that. Oh, let's see. Just like dear old dad, you've devoted your time into intellectual pursuits. You gain an additional 5 points to both science and medicine. You're obsessed with using and maintaining a wide variety of conventional firearms. With each rank of the gun nut perk, you gain an additional 5. Okay, so that's... Yeah. Put a single point into any of your special abilities. Oh, yeah, that might be good. So, I think for right now, I like this one, but you sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. But I'm like a nerdy guy, right? So we're gonna save that for later. That's usually what I would take. We're gonna do intense training. That's one. With the intense training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. So let's do that right now, and let's increase our intelligence. Yeah. Smartest guy on the block. So let's see what we got going right now. Local map. World map. Nothing. quests. Investigate nearby town of Megadon for information about Papa. I want to turn on the radio. Oh, I don't even think we have it yet. Hold on.
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
So,
And now, one of my...
I am gonna save that for now. I need to look up and see if my stuff will be, oh. Okay, so this is all the DLC messages. Point Lookout. A riverboat has docked at the mouth of the Potomac, carrying trade from the distant peninsula of Point Lookout. The captain offers passage to Point Lookout for any mercenary, treasure hunter, or adventurer looking to explore the new land. I'm worried about getting copyright claimed on the music. Oh, jeez. Into the pit. There are reports of a new radio message being broadcast across the capital wasteland. The transmission appears to be some sort of distress call and gives little information except the location and name of the man making the plea. Okay, let's just... I think there's like one more. Okay, can I keep on talking now? I'm worried about... Oh my god. Mothership Zeta. A new radio broadcast has been heard across the capital wasteland. While completely unintelligible, it sounds ominous. I am worried about... Broken steel has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised. I'm not going to press OK. I'm worried if I play the radio that I'm going to get copyright claimed. So I need to look it up and see what they do and how I can actually avoid those copyright claims. At some point, I may do a test episode on my own and see what's going on. But, okay. Alert! A new radio broadcast has been heard across the capital wasteland. It sounds like a distress call, but seems meant for certain ears only. Okay. It's the DLC stuff. Alright. Ooh, an eyebot.
This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. Let's talk about government.
Listen to that stuff would be really fun, but not if I'm talking the entire time, right? Ooh, oh.
Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave...
I always use booze.
preside over our great democracy.
Oh,
As your president,
yes.
I am
I'm used to this.
the heart and soul of the Enclave. That
Oh.
is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together. Together can we hope to reach our goal.
I did it. Okay, a little pistol. Bottle caps. Let's get a gun equipped.
One America. Now,
Alright, here we go. Choo choo.
on all I have said, my America.
Oh. Skill magazine. Let's read that right now. Aid. And that increased my unarmed. This game is... Oh, it doesn't have aim down sights. That's interesting. I thought it did. I know New Vegas does. And Fallout 4 does. It's interesting that it doesn't have aim down sights. But, so... Oh, there's a city. This game is very atmospheric, and I really like it. I haven't played this in about 10 years. that an ant? Is that an alive ant? No.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner. Thirsty, partner? Try Moriarty's coldest drinks in the capital wasteland.
I'll be there. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right, message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
You seen my daddy? Let's see. I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
I could use some directions around town.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
Where's the closest clinic?
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
Is there a weapons dealer around here?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Is there a bar in town?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Sorry, I was drinking water. I need some equipment. Where's the nearest general store?
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
Is it outside the town? Where can I rent a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
Some of these responses. If that bomb ever explodes, it would be doing the world a favor. I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Oh, man. Let's see if I can pass my speech check. Demolition expertise doesn't come cheap. I want 500 caps.
Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here.
So, you know what? I'm not gonna be like a goody two shoes though. Like most of the time, I'd be like, "Oh, I don't need a reward." So I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna play strict, like intelligent, kind of mercenary type guy. Like there needs to be some sort of money in for it. If I don't get paid, I don't give a fuck. 100 caps. All right, I'll take a look at it.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you could help me. I'm looking for my dad. He's gonna say the same thing.
Well, come to think of it, I
Oh,
do
what a
remember a stranger
dirtbag.
coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Let's see. Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too,
Oopsie. What happened? Oh, jeez.
spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
Tell me more about your town.
What do you want to know?
Does the town have a doctor? I think I already asked that. Doc Church.
Yep, he's a bit cranky, but he means well. Just make sure there's something actually wrong with you before you bother him. You'll find him down in the plaza at the bottom of the hill, across the way from the brass lantern.
Audience, viewers, you'll have to let me know if you want me to go through every dialogue option like this. Like, I already asked if there's a bar in town, and I can ask him, know where I can get it. It's exhausting. Let me know. I'm right now. I'm gonna ignore those options, but just leave a comment down below. Smash that like button. Punch the bell, and remember to subscribe. And go to my Patreon, where the only option is a $5,000 a month commitment.
All right, shoot.
That's all for now. I have to go now.
Don't fool around with that bomb unless you know what you're doing.
You know what? I'm gonna fool around with that bomb. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're looking to trade, stranger? Check out Craterside Supply.
He's coming with the...
Oh, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
You don't look like you belong here. What's your story?
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me.
Have you ever considered getting back out there?
What? Back out where?
Out in the wastes, man. You must be bored of tears in this town.
I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore.
I'm not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're right. Sounds terrible.
Nah. Yeah, you're right. Stupid idea anyway.
What do you do around here?
Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with a rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much.
What do you know about the wasteland?
None of your fucking business.
Oh, let's try this. Did I miss something? What's your problem with me?
You're from the outside, and I've lived too much of my life out there to trust every jackass nobody that wanders in from the wasteland. You seem all right, though, so I'll cut you a deal. I'll answer your questions so long as you don't give me any more reason to distrust you. Got it?
What do you know about the wasteland?
I've said just about all I'm gonna say about that.
which is nothing. What's the word around town?
A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a try. See what happens.
No, I don't think so.
Your call, kid.
Let's go down this path again.
This again. I left all that behind.
Yeah, killing, stealing sounds fun, doesn't it?
You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect.
Should come with me. I could use a hand.
No offense, kid, but you're not exactly the type I'm used to running with. Now, I've heard about you. A little goody two-shoes out of the vault. I don't think our styles would really mesh. Nah, it ain't so bad here. I got some good memories, but that's all I got. No sense in ruining the good ones, you know?
Your karma is too high. Okay. I have to go.
Come back if you need something.
Loud, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Let's see.
Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear
Oh. Okay, I thought I was going to blow it up. Okay, so next level I'll just get it and I'll disarm
the
this thing.
thunder of his voice. Men, women, and children of the earth, come forth to gather and behold.
Jenny Stahl.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
What's on the menu?
Have a look. Most of it's edible. Some of it even tastes good.
Oh. I don't need any food right now. What can you tell me about Megaton?
Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me.
What's the word around town?
I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know?
I have to go now.
Come back if you need something.
The power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom.
Talk to Professor
Who
Cromwell.
have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all.
Use some directions around town. Well, I already know the way around town. Tell me about the Church of Adam.
Yes, what would you like to know?
What do you believe?
The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago, where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation. We see creation and unification in Atom's glow.
Why do you worship the bomb?
Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life.
What the hell is wrong with you people? I'm not going to be rude. Let's talk about something else.
As you wish.
Do you accept donations?
Why, yes, we do. How much would you like to donate?
Nothing. I've changed my mind.
Very well.
Oh, you didn't like that. Confessor, have you ever traveled outside of Megaton?
In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand.
What can you tell me about Megaton? What's the news?
News? My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Earthly pursuits distract from Atom. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say.
Oh, well, thank you. What can you tell me about Megaton?
Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives.
Okay, I have to go now.
Walk in the glow.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too there, Chief.
Behold, he is coming
Where do
with
I
the
go now?
clouds,
Oh, that's cool.
and every eye shall
Brass
be blind
lantern.
with his glory.
Is this...
Every-
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Ah, what? Blow your brains out, guy.
Well, goddamn. You're
oh,
new,
same
right?
voice actor.
Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Who's in charge around here?
Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it.
Sorry. Oh, what do you do for fun around here?
Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it?
What can you tell me about Megaton?
What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most.
He's got a restaurant. That's all I need to know.
No problem, buddy.
That's your buddy, pal. What's the word around town?
Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way.
That's all I need to know.
No problem, buddy.
I have to go now.
See you soon.
I go so fast. Notice the difference in like Oblivion. Is in Oblivion, I don't go this fast. Holy crap.
Women and children of the earth, come forth
The ramen.
and behold the power of Atom.
Megaton Clinic. Nathan. Oh. Doc Church.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
Don't need any of these things right now. What do you know about people around here?
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
Sorry. You can trust me. I'm a doctor myself.
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
Can you tell me about Megaton?
I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish.
What do you do around here?
I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off.
Oh. I have to go now.
Try to be careful. That's secure for a reason.
Don't mind me. Oh. Check tape drive. Nice broken computer. Jerkwad. Oh yeah, let's talk to Nathan.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
Yeah. Bless America. You're right. My country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support. Are you kidding? It's the duty of a citizen to question his government. I couldn't possibly care less. You're right. My country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support.
Now there's a proud patriot. After all, if they could do us wrong, we wouldn't have elected them in the first place, right? Yes, sir. Trust in the judgment of other people to know what's best for me. It's the American way.
If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Who are the Enclave anyway?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the more perfect union.
What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Okay. I have to go now.
Take care.
Take care.
Now to the words of the prophet of Adam. And drink the waters of the globe. For this
Church.
ancient
Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Mother Maya?
Hello, sweet child. Hello, I don't believe we've met. I'm Mother Maya, prophet of the atom and embracer of the universal light. Remember, sweet child, that as children of Adam, the fabric of the universe itself is ours to weave. So welcome to Megaton, and peace be with you.
Tell me about the church. Oh.
For those answers, I shall direct you to my husband, Confessor Cromwell.
I could use... Oh, no, I don't need that. What's the word around town? Let's ask her.
I'm not one to gossip, but I do know a few things. For instance, did you hear that Lucas wants someone to disarm our bomb? Imagine the blasphemy. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't believe it. He would never do that to us. Adam's light be with you, sweet
I'm gonna
child.
disarm that bomb so good.
Close your eyes and feel Adam's glow.
I love how they have like just 4 voice actors for this whole game. That's the Bethesda way,
As a reminder
or as I
of
used
the
to think,
division that has
Beth
occurred in the
Lacida.
past, and the
The Armory. Oh. Very hard. Oh, maybe. Is anybody around? Detected, hidden. I need 100 lockpick. Okay, fair enough. Moriarty Saloon. Was not open? Are these the poop pipes? Like the water and poop pipes? It seems rather like everything's kind of precarious here. Maggie?
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye.
Who takes care of you?
Billy does. Have you met Billy? Billy Creel? A long, long time ago, he saved me from raiders. They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me, and now he's like my daddy. Sort of.
Oh, Maggie. What do you think of Megaton? Oh,
It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me.
who else is around
I don't
town?
talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one day, too.
I have to go now.
Bye, mister.
See you later, youngin'. The woman's restroom. Oh. Nathan and Manya's house. Start with the patented doctor searching method. We'll just go from top to bottom. It usually is left to right, but I'm doing it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm doing it right to left. Okay. Lucas Sims. Restroom supplies saloon. Water processing plant. Let's take a look. Walter,
What do you need?
what can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Can't you fix the pipes?
I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night, and I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running.
I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information?
I like that a lot. What do you do around here?
I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now.
What's the word around town?
Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix.
I have to go now.
Well, back to work.
I like you, Walter. I'm gonna help you for free. And also because you didn't offer to pay me. Whoa!
What's up?
Little
It
fella.
makes me feel safer knowing you're around.
Oh, you just met me. The Trader Supply.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Ugh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply, but what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in a vault.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Till Dad left. Let's see. Huh. It wasn't paradise. How do people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere. That kind of tracks.
Well, it takes a little more work than that to get food. And good water's even harder. But you'll figure that out soon enough. Here, take the armored suit. It won't help feed you, but it should keep you from being food for anything else. Or anyone else. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Oh. Pay? What sort of pay? And what sort of work?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Sounds good. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words.
Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help. Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide. Tell me more about the pay.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Hell no, crazy girl. I won't be your lab rat. Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Let's hear more about landmines.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Get in the minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Have you thought about disarming the bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Well, you know what? The episode's getting kind of long on the tooth now, so I'm gonna end it here at 50 minutes. We'll pick up talking to Moira.
Take care.
In a little bit.
It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
That's gonna be the end of the second episode of Lyle's Adventures. Let's see if we can actually see him. Oh yeah, let's take a look at Lyle. Yeah, Lyle's sporting that armored suit. Yeah. Oh. Lyle, you handsome man. Knocking everything over.